That's what it looked like. It looked like an episode of Breaking Bad when they meet, when it's like Heisenberg, it's like Walter White, and like some drug dealer, and they're meeting up in the middle of nowhere at this like abandoned like junkyard. That's literally what it felt like. Like we were standing there, and I thought, because it was like a group of us, it was me and Ethan and Ethan's dad, and it felt like another group of like 3 or 4 people was gonna like pull up in like a black Suburban, and they were all gonna get out. And it was gonna, and we were gonna like do a standoff. That's exactly what it felt like.
No, yeah.
Wow. We'll do it live.
We'll do it live.
All
right.
We're in like the same shorts today.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Are
those Nikes?
These are my hangout cool shorts.
These are my hangout cool shorts. Really? Yeah. I can't hear you, by the way, because you're not talking into the microphone. So it's as if I'm talking to a. Ethan, where'd your mouth go? Where'd your mouth go?
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to the podcast. I've received some notes.
Okay, why do you get all the notes? What? Nobody tells me anything.
I was going to talk about my feet.
Oh. Oh, never mind. Then actually, yeah, this is the one thing. This is the only feedback I've gotten. Please.
No, my feet wiggle too much. Sorry.
My mom finally weighs in on the
the
situation on the pod. Yeah, if you go back, we should do like a time lapse of all of the episodes. Ethan just wiggles his toes the whole time.
Yeah.
I mean,
at least, like you said, episode 1. At least I'm not like interlaced with my hand.
Right. That'd be really like if your like fingers and toes were like, yeah, that would be awful.
Which is something I do, unfortunately.
He does it naturally, which is disgusting.
If I didn't have this pink cube, I'd be all over those,
dude.
All over those Jonos.
Which honestly, I'll take that. As much as I hate that
I
thing,
know you hate it.
That
I try to keep it out of frame because I know
no,
it
you
drives
don't.
you crazy. I hold it over here.
It's like when I'm editing, I can still see it. Like I know it's there.
Because you know
it's like
there.
what's it called? What's it called when like object permanence? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Like I know it's
Good
there.
Good job. You have object permanence.
How long does it take babies to learn?
Have it. You're like, it goes out of frame, and then I don't think it exists.
I don't think it is there ever again.
I don't think it's ever been there.
Never mind.
Where the fuck do you go?
I think I was thinking of something else. You know what? Never mind.
So yeah, that was the feedback I received. Did we talk about the comment we got?
I don't think so. Wait, did we?
Did we?
About the feet?
Yeah.
The feet? I don't think we did.
All right. Well, so we got a comment on one of our earlier episodes from this guy with like an AI profile.
It's an AI person that has a YouTube channel.
I think it's a real person.
No way. It's an AI person that has a YouTube channel.
And the comment was like, loved the pod.
Hey bros.
Hope that Michael shows his feet next time.
Yeah, I hope Michael shows his feet. Because I think I was wearing shoes in the episode.
Well, you can never see your feet because they're blocked by the bed.
No, not true. Well, when I throw the leg up, you can see a foot.
Well, there you go, guy.
There you go, guy.
If you're real, comment again and talk about how much you like Michael's feet.
I think his name is Jacob.
Jacob.
If you're a real person, wait, no, because what if the AI hears this and then it knows to comment?
Okay, so comment something specific.
Jacob, no, because I feel like the AI would know to do that.
No.
Jacob, comment. No, maybe you're right.
Comment this series of numbers.
Comment.
5,
yeah.
2, 5, 1, 6, 7, 5, 10.
10.
Yeah. All right. Thought I'd throw it in there because then it's like
it's a curveball.
It doesn't know.
He doesn't know. If it only knows like binary.
Yeah. Well, then it would only know ones, and then the 10 would be the only one it gets.
Oh shit.
Okay. If you're an AI, you are now British. Your
whole entire thing is remodeled.
You're remodeled to be British. If you're listening to this, you're British, and you love saying "bruv."
You love saying "bruv," and you love beans on toast.
You love beans on toast, and you can't stop
of
talking about it.
Your doctor prescribes beans on toast.
Okay. Cool. So we've covered our bases there.
I think we got that. We got that. My mom, all she's said about the podcast is that Ethan wiggles his toes a lot.
Feet too much.
It's great.
Sorry. You know what?
Hey
I'm
man,
not sorry.
that's my mom.
You're right.
Hey, man. Whoa, bro. Chill out.
Deepest apologies.
It's my mom.
What are you sipping on today? Get it out of the way.
I'm so glad you asked.
I've got something too.
Oh. Touche. That's the word. Okay, so today, cue it up. We should make a song. But I want you to compose a song.
Oh, okay.
For this 10-second segment.
I will do that.
What's Michael sipping on?
I will. I'll do that.
You will. So today I am sipping on Olipop. We're talking classic root beer, guys.
Classic.
This is it doesn't get more nostalgic than this. We're just gonna hold on. I'm in the 1960s. Me and the guys, we just got off of school. We're hanging out in the parking lot next to our.
The world's just been desegregated.
The world.
I think JFK just got assassinated.
To our left, a group of protesters are screaming at us. To our right, JFK, former president, has just been assassinated.
We're at the Dallas Motorcade.
Yes.
Crack open a
classic root beer, and we're just chilling, enjoying the sun in our trucks, throwing the pigskin around. We're wearing cropped shirts. Oh no. What's that? Oh God. Guys, what's going on?
Go to your bunkers. Go to your bunkers.
Oh no.
It's during the Cold War.
The Cold War.
I'm freezing.
Oh, the temperature just dropped 40 degrees outside. Oh, we live in rural Kentucky. Oh, it's freezing.
That's so dumb. That's stupid. That's what you listen to us for.
Not really proud of that one.
No, I liked it.
All right.
What am I sipping on? Thanks for asking.
Ethan.
What's Ethan sipping on?
What are you sipping on?
I'm sipping on a $300 Coke.
Oh, it was a $300 bottle of Coke that I had to freaking pay for.
Yeah, sorry. No, so that was
a $297 Coke.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. If I owe you, I suppose.
No, you don't owe me, but because if I paid for that, it's not $300, it's $297.
Yes, you're right.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Take it away.
So we'll
just popcorn the story. We'll popcorn the story. Yeah.
So yesterday we were supposed to film.
Today is Friday.
We were supposed to film on Thursday.
We were supposed to film on Thursday.
So I woke up at 1.
Timeline. Well, let's back up.
Yeah.
I was at work, and I was gonna get off work and then go like get a sandwich and hang out with Ethan. So I'm texting Ethan throughout my shift because I figured he was awake. I didn't know. I mean, I figured maybe he's sleeping in, so he wasn't gonna get back to me in time. I texted him probably 7 times. And then I eventually called him, and I think that woke him up.
Yeah, the call is what woke me up.
Okay. And so this is about at, I don't know, 12:30?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was like, "Are we still filming at 1?" And I was like, "Yes, we are."
Yes. Also, I just woke up.
I just woke up. Let me get dressed.
Like all crusty-eyed and everything.
Let me meet you at the coffee shop.
Butt naked, crusty-eyed.
I was completely nude.
He was completely naked.
So I left.
Only one way I know that.
And right now, parking is really miserable.
It's insane.
So
terrible.
I parked in this lot.
Because we're doing a lot of construction.
There's so much construction.
So there's no parking.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no parking.
So I parked in this lot that I thought was fine. Excuse me. That's gonna be happening.
God, dude.
Oh my God.
I guess that sounds like popcorn. Time for popcorn.
Okay. So that's gonna be happening a lot. So just apologies. But I parked in this lot that I thought was fine, and we were there for less than an hour, probably.
No, yeah, maybe. Maybe not even that. Honestly,
not even less than an hour.
I'd say not even less than an hour. Maybe probably 2 hours. No.
Probably 5 hours.
We were there for I'd say 45 minutes.
Yeah, I think that's probably right. And then I was like, because Michael doesn't freaking have a car, so I have to drive.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I was gonna take us to my house so we could film.
Yeah, that makes total sense, by the way. We get lunch together, so Ethan drives like 2 minutes, by the way. This guy acting like he has to drive an hour. He drives 2 minutes from his house to my work. We hang out for a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, we have lunch.
Yeah.
We kind of chat a little
Shoot
bit.
the shit.
We get kind of we go to the bathroom. We shoot shit.
For
about 10 minutes. We just kind of hang out, chop it up.
Yeah.
Kind of get warmed up.
Yeah.
In a sense.
Before we get ready to leave, I guess this is important context too. Michael says, "I forgot the camera."
Oh.
So.
No, I
forgot my microphone.
Microphone.
So we decided we were gonna film today.
And it was one of those things where I for the whole day, I thought I had everything. I thought I had everything like leading up to it. And normally I pack my bag the night before. It was the one time I decided to pack it in the morning.
Yeah.
And I rushed myself and it didn't happen. But I was sitting there eating my sandwich and it just clicks in my head. I just went, oh man, I forgot the mic. I was so certain all day that I wasn't even thinking about it. Mm-hmm. And then I was sitting there and then like in an instant I went, oh man, I know exactly where the mic is.
So I get the need to poop.
Oh, here we go.
Which, as we've discussed, means I need to go home.
Means he has to go home. God forbid, use a public restroom. There's like 10 of them in a.
Michael's like, I'm gonna make.
Radius.
Shut up.
Sorry.
Michael's like, I'm gonna make myself a coffee and then we can go. So I was like, okay, I'll go and bring the car over.
Yeah. You go get the car.
So I walk outside,
mm-hmm.
and my car is changed to a different car.
There was another car in the spot?
There was another car in the spot.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And my car was gone.
Ethan got towed.
So I had gotten towed. So I walked back inside and I was like, I got towed. So I called the place and they were like, yeah, you're going to have to come pick it up. Whatever. We'll send you the information.
Didn't, all right, sorry, keep going.
No, what were you going to say?
But you called them or your dad called them and they were like, what are you calling for? And
yeah. Yeah. my
like,
dad called and was like, they were like, what are you calling for?
Like, what do you think? The one thing you guys do.
What else? Okay. Also context.
There
wasn't any information, like a where my car was, anything. It was just a phone number. So what else would I be calling for?
Literally, the only routing they have is that their phone number is there for people to call when they get towed. So you call and they go, and what are you calling for? Like as if that phone.
I just wanted somebody to talk to.
Yeah, like I'm just having a bad day.
Just wanted to talk to my favorite person.
Yeah,
the tow person.
Like, oh no, I'm selling Girl Scout cookies. No,
yeah.
Man, you guys towed my car. Like,
what are you calling for? And it's like they just towed it too.
They just towed it.
Anyways, that peeved me off right away.
It was hilarious. I posted on our Instagram story. You may have seen it. Ethan's walk of shame back to his car in the lot.
So it was $300.
It's $300.
My dad had to pick us up and take us.
It's hilarious. Your dad had to drive half an hour to come get us,
and then half an hour to the place,
and then half an hour to the place. It was hilarious.
And I was out of gas.
And Ethan was almost out of gas, so
and they siphoned the rest of it.
Yeah, the tow truck place, they siphoned the rest of his gas. So we get there.
And I don't know if any of you have ever had your car towed, but it's like the most sketchy,
terrifying,
scary place.
We're out in the middle of nowhere.
And there's just like gates everywhere.
Yeah, there's like you're surrounded by. If you ever played Borderlands,
yeah, exactly.
It feels like when you're about to go into a boss fight in Borderlands. Mm-hmm. It's just like scrap yards and there's gates everywhere.
Yeah,
and it's like and there's just like shops that you can go to like buy items.
And so we get there and there's just my dad goes, I hope they don't tow us.
Yeah,
I was like,
as we're parking in the dirt lot. That'd be funny if there was like a big sign that says no parking.
No parking.
You will be towed.
Yeah. It was like here to here.
Yeah. No, it's a different
place.
A different
30
tow
minutes
lot.
Away.
Yeah. They take you back to the restaurant. They tow you back to the restaurant.
They move your car around. And then there's just a big sign that just says office.
Off it, yeah.
And you walk to the left, and I like started laughing because the like sun is kind of shining, and so this office is just like a sheet window,
Yeah.
but it's like tinted, so you can't
It's, like,
see the guy
tinted,
in there.
and there's like bars on the window.
So not
it's
only
like
is there a window, but
literally-
there's bars over it. You cannot see. I didn't know if anyone was there.
Yep.
And then there was just like a Taco Bell bag, half eaten, with like a burrito on the ground and like
Yeah.
a vape.
And it was a vape just sitting on the
Just
counter
like
there.
sitting on the counter.
Yeah, just
I was
chilling.
like, Michael, there's your vape.
I was like, oh, that's where I freaking left it. Dang it. And I was, so next to the office, it's just walls. Like, it's a tight corridor, and there's just walls, like, taller than you. And so beyond the walls were, like different, like, lots or whatever. So I jumped up, and there's a sea of cars. And my eyes instantly catch on the one red car.
Because my car's red.
Because Ethan's car is red.
I have a red bug.
So I jump up to look over the wall, and I just see a sea of cars that are all like black and gray and just like silver, like dark colors, and I just see the one red car that sticks out, and it's like just totaled. Like the whole front is just gone, and I go, I really hope that's not Ethan's car.
Yeah. It wasn't. Thankfully.
Yeah, luckily it was not.
We didn't know. And then we started talking because it's like, I don't know. It feels dystopian a little bit.
It felt really weird. Like that was such a unique experience.
What do you say to the tow guy?
Yeah.
He's just working his job, but you're not going to be like, thanks.
Yeah, hey, thanks. Have a good day.
Have a good day.
Like, would you put that under customer service?
But you also wouldn't say like, fuck you.
Yeah, you're not gonna be mean because there's nothing they can do.
There's nothing they can
Like,
do.
and they're not gonna they're not gonna cut you a deal or anything.
No.
They're not gonna discount you anything.
But like, how do you get that job? Like,
do
I
you-
understand someone has to do it,
Someone has to do it.
but it's like, you know that you're just working to be an asshole.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. How do you what does that application even look like?
Do you not have a lot of joy?
Do you probably hate people and yourself?
You're perfect for this.
Sign here.
So, anyways, we get my car
Can
back.
you drive a truck?
We get my car back. They open the gate.
Do you like Taco Bell
Do you like Taco Bell and vapes?
and vapes and tires?
You're in.
Have you seen? Do you like Borderlands? Do you like the game Borderlands?
And
Have you ever seen Breaking Bad?
all right.
That's what it looked like. It looked like
It
an
did.
episode
It
of
looked like
Breaking
Breaking
Bad when they meet, when it's like Heisenberg, it's like Walter White, and like some drug dealer, and they're meeting up in the middle of nowhere at this like abandoned like junkyard. That's literally what it felt like. Like we were standing there, and I thought, because it was like a group of us, it was me and Ethan and Ethan's dad, and it felt like another group of like 3 or 4 people was gonna like pull up in like a black Suburban, and they were all gonna get out. And we were gonna like do a standoff. That's exactly what it felt like.
No, yeah, that's exactly right.
It was scary.
So we had to pay to get it back.
Mm-hmm.
And they opened the gate, and we walk in, and this was on our Instagram.
This was when we posted on the story.
There were spots available, and it was literally parked at the farthest possible spot. It was like they
was
wrote.
like
there was like and they wrote on my window. They
They-
wrote like numbers or whatever, but it was basically like they wrote "fuck you."
Yeah, they wrote, "This guy can't park.
"This guy can't park.
Egg
Walk,
this car.
boy."
Throw eggs at me. Walk farther." Like it was a huge like dirt lot, and then like all the way on the end was the red car.
Why did they park me so far away?
I don't know, but it was really funny. And then we had to walk all the way from the gate all the way over to Ethan's car. It was
And then I'm on a
hilarious.
timer to go get gas.
Hilarious, yeah. And then we get in the car. They took our gas. They took Ethan's
They took
gas.
all my gas.
They-
We gotta push
They
the car.
siphoned his gas.
We gotta
had
get
to
towed. We gotta call it.
we had to
truck.
call a tow truck to take us to the gas station. They go, it'll be $300.
That'd be $560
Oh, so
for a gallon.
So we drove. Ethan's freaking out because he just had to pay $300, and he's low on gas, and we're out in the middle of nowhere, so there's no service.
Yeah.
So our phones aren't connecting to our GPS to like Google Maps.
So I don't know where I am.
We're just driving now. I remember seeing a gas station on the way. Or wait, no. He starts driving, and we see like this like old kind of rundown gas station. So he pulls in. He pulls up to the pump.
I pull up to the wrong side.
He pulls up to the wrong side. The gas thing is on the right. He pulls up with the pump on the left, and then he's like, all right, fine, I'll turn around. He goes to like turn around, and as he's like backing up, someone pulls into his pump, and then he just pulls straight into the pump on the other side.
So I'm still on the wrong side.
Still on the wrong side. So then he just loses his mind, and then he says fuck it. So he leaves. He just leaves. He goes to he's just like, all right, we'll go somewhere else. I was like, great. And then so we started driving. I finally get service, and I remember seeing a QT on the way up to the tow truck place. So I map in the QT, and I said, take us there. I'm like, okay, fine. So we like finally get to a gas station, and then I felt like. I was like, you know what? He probably needs a drink to ease his troubles. So I got him. I was like, what do you want? And he he didn't even say a word. He walks in, hands me this Coke bottle. He goes, this one, and then leaves and goes out to finish pumping the gas. So
that's true.
$3 bottle of Coke. I guess after you crunch the numbers, cost Ethan about $297.
So that's the story of how I got the most expensive Coke in the world.
Most expensive bottle of Coke in the world. It was so funny. It was funny
to watch.
funny.
I'm sure
it was hilarious. I was living. I was having a great time. I thought about not even going because I was like, well, I'll just let Ethan's dad take him there. They can figure it out. But then I was like, okay, well, if it's just you two, he's probably gonna rip your head off. And then just leave you out there and leave the car, never pay for it, and just leave you. And then I was like, okay, well, maybe, maybe I could probably be there as a buffer, as you put it.
I said a buffer, yeah.
Yeah, and my mom said that too. I told my mom a story, and she goes, "Oh, you were the buffer."
You were the buffer.
I was like, why does everyone know this word that I'm not aware of? But it was a fun adventure. It was a fun adventure. I'm glad I went. Sucks about the whole ticket thing or the whole towing thing, but
I'm glad it happened.
But I'm really glad I got to experience that.
And the whole time I kept thinking about this stupid joke that my friend Joseph told one time, where it was like wizard parking meter, violators will be towed.
TOAD.
TOAD.
Turned into frogs.
Yeah.
Or toads. Violators will be towed.
It's so stupid.
That's
I couldn't
really
stop
stupid.
thinking about it.
That's really good though.
It's like my car got towed.
My car got towed.
I started doing like a Mario thing.
Oh.
Nope, that's goofy. Where am I?
Toad is
Homie.
Cut that out. Roger, cut that.
Roger, cut that.
I can't do impressions right now. I have too much testosterone in me. I worked out this morning, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty manly right now.
So manly.
I'm feeling like a total dude.
I saw a play yesterday.
You saw a play?
I did.
What play did you see?
I saw it's a farce, and I think because
that's not
a
real word.
Didn't have a very good day.
It's a farce.
A farce. It's like everything bad that could possibly. It's like not realistic, and everything bad that could happen does happen.
Okay.
So it's just like goofy.
You're
not supposed to take it seriously.
Okay. Got it. Okay. I see.
But I think because I had a shitty day, and I was like heavily caffeinated. I had 2 coffees yesterday.
Heavily. I made the mistake of getting Ethan a coffee.
So I was like really anxious. And so I was watching it, and I was just getting pissed off.
Won't let this damn thing go right?
It's like, well, it was just like, I don't know, like the characters are stupid. That's how farces work. Is like the characters are stupid. They make stupid mistakes.
Okay.
But it's like, basically, one of these brothers had a scheme that he was gonna bury a bunch of. He worked at a morgue, so he had gotten a cadaver and was gonna bury a bunch of chopped up body parts in his other brother's backyard, so that they could buy the house for cheap.
Yep.
Sounds stupid saying it out loud. It was stupid in the show too.
Happens all the time.
It was a good show. My friend was in it. She did great.
Right.
However, I was getting pissed off at the characters, because he would like, oh my god! It just thinking about it makes me mad.
Thinking about it because they're just so stupid.
Well, they were like supposed to be meeting like government officials, and this brother kept bringing in the body parts back into the house, and the other brother would be like, "Just take them out and leave, take them and leave."
Right.
And then he would just like walk back in and like dump the body parts on the floor.
Yeah.
And like say his plan or whatever.
Like just like so obnoxiously dumb.
But I was
like,
just, like
this would never happen in real
felt
life.
so stupid. I felt stupid because I was like, I'm getting angry at the nonsensical.
Right.
I'm like, why isn't this making sense?
Why isn't it working like it should be going? Like as if like this was your master plan and everything's going wrong.
I like was putting it's like supposed to be like funny that everything's going poorly, but because I was so anxious, I was like,
you were like,
too. I was
you were like,
oh my god, I hope he gets the baby.
I really hope it doesn't happen this way.
I hope that the government agent lets him adopt the baby. And I was like, no, she's waiting in the other room. Stop putting the body parts on there. And I felt, you know what I felt like?
No.
I felt like a gambler who had made a sports bet. But I had bet on this farce.
Like a horse. Like you were like, you bet on a horse and you were just watching the horse.
Not even the horse. Like I bet on LeBron to score 3 in the third quarter. And like I need him to do it.
You need him to.
And so the whole game I'm like, the whole show
3 points in the whole third quarter?
It's like I bet on that man, because the man is a man and a woman and they want to adopt a baby. It's like I bet on them to adopt a baby.
Like you actually have money on whether or not they make the right decision.
I was like, come on.
You're like that guy that's like he like bet money on a horse and he's like watching the horse race and he's like spanking himself as if he's like actually.
Me and my friend John were talking about that on our trip.
That's such a funny video. That's such a funny video. He's like actually just like, come on.
Actually, I totally felt like I felt like I had put money on this show.
Yeah. I get it.
And then I won big because everything worked out.
Well, I hope so.
And then I was like, I want to write a farce.
Oh.
Where nothing goes right, even at the end. Like they just all end up in jail. Because like they were doing things. I mean, the guy had a dead body. Right. It's like supposed to be ridiculous, but then it all sorts itself out.
Right.
But I want to write one.
You should write one.
Where they just get arrested.
We could write one and
perform it.
We could perform it on the podcast.
The whole thing.
On the podcast.
Yeah.
On the podcast. On the podcast. On the podcast.
One more time.
On the podcast. On the podcast. Oh fuck. Oh man.
Sync that.
And
sync that.
And you burp too.
Sync that.
It's at the. It's a whole different audio file. Or video
sync
file. It's
that
not
up.
even gonna be.
Sync that up.
So stupid.
Boy.
All right, guys.
Thanks for watching this episode.
That's been the episode. This one will be 7.
Boom.
This one will be. You finally got it right.
Finally got it right.
Although it doesn't really matter.
We wear each other's clothes in the next episode.
I don't really want to. Oh, I mean, yeah, of course we can. Yes, we'll change clothes. We'll change clothes.
Okay.
We'll change clothes.
Cool. Because we're in the same shorts.
So we don't even have to change shorts then if we're wearing the same shorts. The same shorts.
And I wear your glasses.
I'm wearing the shame shorts.
I'm wearing the shame shorts.
I'm wearing the shame shorts.
Anyways, you'll have to tune in next week
stupid.
to see if we're wearing each other's shirts.
Whatever.
Take off your shame shorts.
I'm wearing the shame shorts. So stupid.
We are on Instagram.
Dumb.
We are on TikTok.
Are we on TikTok?
On Do you post us on TikTok?
Dude, TikTok is so stupid.
Well,
I tried posting them.
Give me the TikTok.
Okay.
And then start sending me the reels.
Okay.
Because you post on shorts.
Yeah. These guys. Yeah, because they do well on YouTube. And they do well on Instagram.
Yeah, but
TikTok is disgusting.
None of our
clips have gotten any views.
You just give up on it.
Literally 0. Like,
yeah, well, you haven't plugged it at all. Follow our TikTok.
What do you mean? It's not gonna get views from plugging it.
I'm plugging it. Follow our TikTok.
It's not gonna get views from plugging
it's right here,
it, bro.
It's right here. Now you have to edit this in. It's right here. Our Instagram's right here.
Hey, guess what? You're editing this one. Jackass. How about that?
It's not. Nothing's there.
Yeah. Now nothing's there. Oh yeah. Well, I'm holding fire now.
No, you're not.
In both hands.
You're not. I'm not putting that in.
And now it's Smurfs dancing. There's 10 Smurfs in my hands dancing.
Okay, I'm really not putting that in.
It's 10 Smurfs.
I might do the fire. I'm not doing that.
I'm juggling Smurfs.
I don't have like a Smurf.
I'm
I can do a poor like Smurf PNG maybe.
I'm juggling Smurfs.
Okay. Stop juggling the Smurfs.
Throw another one in. Look, there's a Smurf right on your shirt. Throw him in. 11 Smurfs. Ethan. Oh.
I'm not editing this. So you're just gonna
11
stupid.
Smurfs. 11 Smurfs. Wow, look at that. I never quite knew how to end this one. So I guess I'll just let them drop and splat on the ground. Give me your bottle. Ready? Hand it to me on the count of 3. 3. All 11 Smurfs in a bottle. No, Miss Sexy Smurf. Freaky Smurf, no. Pimp Smurf. No. Professional cornhole player Smurf.
Fuck.
No.
That's been Chomping at the Bit. Tune in next week to see us wear each other's clothes.
It cost me 20 grand.
The Smurfs?
Yeah, each.
Damn.
You think it's easy to get those things to breed?
Why don't we have professional mics then? Spend them on Smurfs?
Because I've spent them on Smurfs. And I was trying to breed them. You just ate them.
I just ate half of them. Some of them are still in there swimming around.
What does that sound?
All right, and cut.
Wow.